Greetings there, my fellow sailors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Windrose. Episode 8. Meeting the Buccaneer Leader. And now there's only one left on this island as far as I know. I didn't highlight it, but whatever, it's this way. And after this, we'll do some ship battles to build up a rep with the people of Tortuga to be able to buy the 2 privateer sets. We'll also need 400 coin for that. So it may also be worth making contact with the Buccaneers and with the smugglers so that it can start selling the smuggled goods and Buccaneer provisions and trophies and the like to them for coin as well. The TLDR is that the buyers that you find in Tortuga are really only interested in like insignia or letter of favor type stuff, but at the islands you can sell other things to them. So at the Buccaneer Island and the Smuggler Island, I'll be able to sell smuggled goods and Buccaneer interested items. So this last place was a mining camp. So I'm gonna head on out to the deep sea and fight some pirates. Hey, Dead Dodo. I'm living up to your name here. Like literally as your resub. So thank you for the resub, and I'm killing a whole lot of dodo. That's for sure. Yeah, perfect timing, absolutely. Bags full. There's really nothing I want to part with, so it's just time to cash it in. I was wondering if you were going to show up for this, given your name and namesake. So I just wanted to come up to this corner to like fill in the rest of the map here, but yeah, it doesn't really have anything. So let's hop into the Twitchy Clipper, warp home, dump stuff because my bag's full, and then continue to hunt pirates for rep. At some point I'll probably pull up the fast travel bells, but because I have some spare bells, I don't really feel the need to refund the bells that I've already pulled up. And then once we get the rep items required for level 2 with the people of Tortuga, I'll go ahead and make contact with the Buccaneers and with the smugglers if I still need money to be able to buy the patterns. So I have 200 coin. I mean, it's a start for sure. Okay, all I'm missing now is one more meal. Let's do some egg broth soup. Cool, we're all set. I think I saw boats close to me when I was over in the other point. I don't know, and they might not be persistent enough. Yeah, those are signal fire. You can see it from crazy far away. The other thing we could do if we're looking to spoil for a fight is start sailing to the Buccaneers headquarters or the smuggler base and just kill pirates on the way there. Okay, you're not backwards. Sometimes they'll drop the ship in backwards and it's like, just redeploy it. There's a bit of a cooldown for redeployment. It takes like, I don't know, 10 seconds or whatever, but it's going to be faster than trying to turn around a boat in like an inlet. That sunken ship debris is still out there. Oh, at some point I'll sail past it, I think.
As I was a rolling down Paradise Street, handsome flash packet I chanced for to meet. Give me some time to blow the man down. This spanking flash packet, she said unto me, way, hey, blow the man down. There's a dandy full rigger just ready for sea.
It's like the least pirate-infested seas I've seen so far. Oh, there we go. There's a hauler. That'll be worth some money if we could take it on. It looks alone, so let's do it. A single level 5 shouldn't be too much issue, especially with all the combat repair kits I have. But if there was an escorting fleet, that'd be a little sketch.
She was very well rigged and very well found. Give me some time to blow the man down. So I packed up me sea bag. Shut it, you mangy sea dog.
Oh, that really missed, huh? So I'm definitely outclassed by this ship, given that it's a level 5, and functionally speaking, I have a level 1. It's gonna hit me pretty hard. But it won't repair, unlike what I can do. So I can whittle it down over time and win in the long run. Oh, I should aim better, though. Are you ramming me? You silly. And it doesn't look like anyone else is around, which is good. Sometimes you'll, like, initiate one of these fights, and then, like, a massive gunboat fleet will roll up, and you're just like, well, you spoiled the fun. Because, like, there ain't... Yeah, if I was to go against like a fleet of gunboat level 5s, I would leave, because otherwise I sink. Fortunately, the captain cannot take damage, so it's not like I'm going to be hurt if they like hit me with what looks like a dead-on shot, which is nice. Maybe not realistic, but nice. Oh, fired short. And if I had higher level cannons, this would be like, it makes such a difference. Such a difference. Like level 5 cannons to level like 1 cannons. And I could, at this point, like grind them up. The thing is, because they're not, like the special types of cannons, like Perfectly Guard or Devastating or whatever, it doesn't make a ton of sense to invest in that until... Because I would just be dumping copper ingots into a cannon that I wouldn't end up keeping long term. So you can, if you like grinding. If you like resource grinding, you like have at it, but it's just not the way I intend to play. It's too bad I don't have bullets. Alright, I'm going to also eat my next set a meal, because my last set was about to wear off. So we got a sergeant and another sailor back here. Oh, out, he got me. I broke his posture because he didn't have any posture points left and he tried to block me. All right, he's dead too. We do have more ships coming up on the back. And the only 2 of their crew we've killed so far, oh shoot, has been the ones, oh, ugh. Let me drink. Have been the ones that I've personally killed myself. Because my crew is essentially level 1s, And they have level 5s, so my crew is completely outclassed by them. And I died. Which was annoying, because I was actually parrying at the time, but whatever. Timing as it is. So if you're wondering what happens here, because this is actually pretty useful, is that ship, most of the time, is still just floating out there, waiting to be engaged again. Occasionally, it will, like, resolve the fight and not be there. It really depends on, timing. So sometimes you can pick up fights where you left off. It really it depends on like how quickly you can get out there. And then also when you die, occasionally if you try to fast travel like immediately and then call your ship, it will say your ship is like busy, but not this time. But occasionally that will happen where it's like, yep, sorry, your ship is involved in combat and you're not able to like get back to it. But this is a result of this ship having level 1 boarding gear and my sailors being completely outgunned by the enemies. Just the way it is.
Ships under your hand, Captain.
But we'll get back out there, scoop up my post-mortem cache, and then see if there's a ship to continue boarding. And this is why the boarding party level is important, and also your own personal gear level is important, because you know, they were doing a lot more bonus damage to me as a result of me having like level 1 gear and them having level 5 attack.
All right. We're outward bound for
Okay, it's a hauler, but it's like fully healed. Not helpful.
And we'll heave the old wheel round and round. Good morning.
So I think we could do in the stopgap is to take on lower level fights, so that the boarding actions are going to succeed at a better ratio. I don't know. There is not... let me stop the shanty for a second. There is not... unlike the specialized cannons and the specialized armor, there is not specialized boarding gear. Boarding gear can be leveled up and, like, upgraded, but there isn't, like, other types of boarding gear, which means it isn't necessarily unreasonable to level up your boarding gear if you want to board more ships, because you'll end up with, you know, stronger sailors on your ship. So that's another alternative that I could do, is like hit up one of the mining caves full of copper and get a whole bunch of copper, smelt it down, and then upgrade the boarding gears. With that said, even level 5, if my sailors are level 5 and the enemy's level 5, it's going to be evenly matched and I'm still going to have to do the majority of the work. The only time that will really help is if, like, my sailors are level 5 and the enemies are level 1. They'll smoke the enemy sailors quickly. So the boarding gear isn't helpful unless you outclass them by a lot. And unfortunately, in my neck of the woods, all the other ships around me are, like, level 5s as well. And I really can't easily take out level 5s, especially not if there's multiple. The waters around here are supposed to be 1 to 5, and all of them are just, like, 5s. Cool. I think what I'll do is I'm going to make landfall over at the Buccaneers and intercept any lower level ships if I see them on the way there. The enemy and I, when they try to take shots at you broadside, end up losing a lot of pursuit as a result. Yeah, it is still technically 1 to 5. True. They're just on the upper end of the 1 to 5, which is annoying because I got a level 1 ship. I can't really do much to them. Like, I can win a one-on-one, but not even the boarding action, as I just proved. You just see like 2s and 5s? Yeah, exactly. And virtually nothing in between. If you're wondering, if I abandon ship with them in pursuit, they might just sink my ship even when I'm not on it. So when you're not present, they will still fight your ship as they don't care. There's no like disengaging in that way. So I'm tempted to make landfall on this little island and see what's going on in the middle of it for the point of interest, but like not with this hauler in pursuit. Because the hauler would sink my ship and then I'd have to rebuild it, which is obnoxious. Oh, there's some 2s, guarded by the 5. You're really not letting up. If it doesn't let up in like a few seconds, I'm going to turn and just start fighting it. Even if I have to sink it, not board it. It's just on the outer edge. I think it's about to give up pursuit. So I'm going to assume it does and make landfall. Yep. Yep, I think it stopped. So there's only one place here. Oh, it's a cave. Cave full of creepy undead, I'm sure. Oh no, it's a copper cave. I do need copper for like a lot of different reasons, so while I'm here, I might as well hit it. I'll definitely remove my bell on the way out because I don't need another landmarked copper cave, I don't think. But oh, and I'm not alone in here. I just saw yeah, okay. Bunch of level 5 thorn fiddlers. Cool. Cool. Yeah, okay. Ignore. Avoid. I don't want to spend the next 10 minutes whittling down a level 5 crabs. I had mentioned before, but this is one of the cases where, like, the copper on the roof or the ceiling, I won't really be able to reach because it's too high. I don't have the proper materials to actually build foundations here. Right, I don't have any wood. Eventually, you get the ability to build stone foundations. I can build tiny little block stones, but they're not really worth standing on because they're tiny. But when you can build real stone foundations, then you can just come here, start mining, and then use the stone that you mine up as waste rock for platforms. So yeah, you can't really aim up there to mine that stuff. Ah, crap. Oh, it's only level 2. When there's one drowned dead, there's usually more than one. Now the good news is all of the lost barrels and the like that I picked up from sailing netted me like 100-something charcoal, so I have plenty of fuel to be able to smelt this down to copper. And then we'll just do a big old batch of copper, and then we'll be able to roll that into boarding equipment upgrades. Just checking for treasure. I don't think... there's a high copper spot there, but not really treasure. It's not worth the fight. Uh-oh, dead end. Once you piss them off, they're kind of like glued to you. This is... The caves here are so close-quartered. And I don't see anything resembling treasure over here either. Now, if you did kill them, there would be like higher yield mining spots, but the time it would take for me to kill them is just like not worth it at all. What hull and book do I use for my ships generally? For the hull, I really like the one that allows your repair kits to persist after damage. And then for the naval, I like the ones that make your repair kits last longer, so that you have like super long-lasting grog and long-lasting repair kits, even regular ones that persist through damage. I feel like that adds a level of survivability that the other ones don't, because the other ones are not, you know, as powerful in my opinion. But it's really only when you pair those two together, I would say. Can I get that? I really can't. Okay, let's bounce out of this cave. I got enough copper. It wasn't a lot, but it's fine. I don't think there's anything of value back this way. No, there isn't. This is not one of those caves that has hidden. Oh shoot. Hidden treasure. And if it was, it would have like a 0 out of 1 or 0 out of 3 or something. It would have some indicator that there was like something of value there, but there wasn't. Oh wait, I needed to kill you. I probably only need a few more dodos. Two more dodos. Still don't have the head, though. Alright, from here, I'm going to go to the Buccaneer's HQ, which will have a fast travel site. And avoid combat on the way there. I should have just redeployed my ship. Well, whatever.
Reach the canvas! All at once! Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. Sally is the girl that I love dearly. Sally is the girl that I love nearly. Bully down in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. For 7 long years I courted little Sally. Way, bully in the alley.
Ooh, allies.
All he did was dilly and dally. Bully down in Shinbo now. Whoa, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the
So up ahead is the Buccaneer base, which is controlled by Buccaneer waters, which is why there's a Buccaneer raider here fighting against the Blackbeard gunboats. Because and the same will be true around the smugglers. They control a little bit of water around them. So if you don't have these quests that will show you where the base is, you can also follow like the controlled waters, because the Buccaneers control the waters around them, the smugglers control the water around them, the brethren, so on and so forth. Although Tortuga doesn't have a navy.
If I ever get back, I'll marry little Sally. Way, bully in the alley. Have 6 kids and live in Shinbo Alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. I thought I heard the old man saying, way, bully in the alley. One more pull and we'll be laying. Bully down in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bully.
Hey, Kadak, thank you for the sub.
Bully in the alley.
Cheers.
Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down in Shinbo now. All at once.
So I have a quest here to tell the Buccaneers what happened to their men. Whee! Sorry about your dock. I won't pay for it though.
If you're looking for prey, I could suggest a couple.
This is their fast travel campsite. And then you have their leader, Henry Boucher.
Take tools.
Their provisioner. This is the same provisioner and the same stuff that you'd find in Tortuga. So it's not any different. The different thing is you have a bounty agent, which takes the insignia, and then you have a buyer. So the buyer buys animal trophies. And I do happen to have a spare boar head back at base. The buyer buys munitions and spirits. And I think I might have a crate of spirits as well. So each base will have its own buyer, which buys items. So when you get salvage from like ship fights, there will be a place to sell that stuff. So you should hold on to it. Oh, I keep fast traveling to not my home. I don't know how that keeps happening. So I'm going to tell Henry about the death of his men, but now that I have a buyer for this boar head, I'll bring it over to them. And anything else that could be sold. So this is sold to the people for Tortuga. All the other stuff is sold to the smugglers, people of Tortuga, smugglers. I don't think I have anything in hindsight that can be sold to the Buccaneers, or the other than the boar head. Additionally, while I'm here, I am going to queue up all of my copper ore to be smelted, because I did just mine a fair bit, so 36 ingots, please. And we'll put that to upgrading items good use. So I need to put away this booze. And I'll probably need to organize my inventory at some point, but whatever. Alright, that part's done. Back to the buccos.
If you hear
Pay it, pay it.
So, 20 coin for the skull, or the boar head. Not bad. Something, you know.
I'll keep your powder dry.
What are you snooping around for? Easy, no need to be rude. I'm not even waving a weapon in your face. Every one of my marksmen can hit a target from 50 paces. They could have turned you into Swiss cheese. And if you were one of the Blackbeard's rats, you would have died before setting foot in the camp. Regard, my name is Henry. I'm the elder of the rogue Buccaneers. We hunt wild beasts, yet we're the hunted, so we keep our guard high. Is there a reason for that? Blackbeard, that rotten batard, wants us gone because we refuse to honor the honor of becoming his lapdogs. Instead, we back Tortuga. We thinned out his thugs, all right. We're the best marksmen in the West Indies, after all. But even when the best shot is worthless without gunpowder, our supplies are running low. If we don't secure more, we'll have to fight pirates with clubs. We only need 50 bags of gunpowder to hold out till the next round of deliveries. If you help the Buccaneers while you one, we know how to reward those who help us in times of need. Is there anyone here that can restore what looks to be a fine musket? Where did you get that? I found it in the Buccaneers camp in the jungle. The pirates had leveled it. That musket belonged to my brother. Marcel took a group of hunters into the jungle 3 months ago. Haven't heard a word since. Pirates got them. No one survived, besides the musket. I found an old hat, flask, and some notes. Merde. Blackbeard's jackals are butchering us like pigs. If we don't strike back, we'll be in the early graves. 3 pirate ships have been harassing us lately. They must be the ones Marcel wrote about. Sink them, and you'll get a good reward and my thanks. So, they're asking for gunpowder. I have actually 37 on me right now. We have the update to Glorious Hunters where they want me to sink 3 ships, which works for me because I want to sink ships. We might, however, well, we could try that. And then we have the Buccaneer's task, which is to get 50 bags of gunpowder. I'm going to see if I have 50 bags of gunpowder if I loot what I have back home. Because I don't really use my gun all that much. So if I have it back home and I can hand it over to him, that might help. So there's 37. No, I have 40. Okay, close. I'll just keep an eye on it. I have 44, I guess. All right. So there is the Buck base. The other thing is we have a lot of smuggling goods, so let's make contact with the smugglers as well. So I'm going to scoop up some bullets, knowing that I can shoot, even if it is whittling down our supply of gunpowder. And all the things that can be sold to smugglers, I'm going to grab and bring with me over to the smug base. I think that's it. Make some more food, which I'll eat once we get closer. Alright, so for the smuggler base, I'm just going to travel to Tortuga and sail south from there. And again, if there's any ships that I can fight that are like low enough level that I can reasonably board on the way there, I'll do it. But, we're kind of in undead waters, higher level undead waters, so I kind of doubt that to be the case. We'll see.
Captain at the helm!
So I'm going to change the active quest, even though I'm really just looking for
Now, lads,
ships to sink for rep.
I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her.
This is one of your favorite shanties? It's a good one. I wish I could sing. I would love to sing along, but I don't want to like burn your ears out, so you know, I'll not do that.
In a nice clean jail. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Wept all night in and plenty of ale, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny.
If I was to make one change to the shanty system, it'd be I'd love to be able to leave the wheel and have them continue singing. I want to be able to walk around on the ship. Not that there's really anything to do, but I am stuck on the wheel if I want them singing. As you can see, the moment I leave, the ship keeps going, right? As long as I'm physically on the ship, it keeps traveling forwards. You know what? Hold on, there's someone to kill. Yar, target oi!
Hear this! It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. Way Rhadamant undergo.
There's also an island up there too.
When the gale is done, how hard the winds did blow. 'Cause we're homeward bound, it's the grand old sound on a good ship taut and free.
I don't see any backup. This raider is out here alone, and we're gonna sink him. I'm not even gonna bother boarding. Forget that. I'm just gonna sink him because he's not a treasure ship. Avast! Prepare to die! Ooh, right into your rump. Crit spot. And you're half dead already. That's the sort of mod you think no one would complain about? A mod that allows you to leave the wheel and have them keep singing? Yes. It would be a feature. Not much of a modification. So they're stopped, but I don't care. I'ma just keep shooting. Mama told me to leave no witnesses. And down they go. And we got 12 rep worth of insignia, so we really only need 8 more rep for the remaining insignia required to get tier 2.
I was paid off at the home for a voyage from Sierra Leone. £2.10 a month had been my pay. As I jingled in me 10, I was sadly taken in by a lady of the name of Maggie May. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon a demon's cruel shore.
Cheers.
Oh, you robbed so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. When I steered into her, no, I hadn't got a care. I was cruising up and
I just realized the anchor for the ship is in the front.
she was dressed in a gown so fine like a frigate on the line.
It's not where I would have put it.
Just a sailor man gave chase.
It's probably not that inaccurate, though.
And I found that I was broke. I hadn't got a penny I could find. So I had to pawn me suit, me John L's and me boats down in the Parkling pawn shop number 9. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, you robbed so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never
I like the tooltip. Best boarding feint? Shoot first.
Oh, you thieving Maggie May, you robbed me.
I like how the sword tells me to shoot first.
With you last night ashore.
Han Solo was right.
It's guilty the jury.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Level 10 ships ahead of me. Why, guys? Why? We're in smuggler waters. Definitely have to go around those. It would not be a fight. It would be a slaughter. I'd blow up in an instant. Yo, smuggler. Oh, no, don't turn towards me. Edward gotta teach you some manners.
Yep. Call all hands, demand the capstan. See the cable run down clear. Heave away and with the wheel, boys. For Tortuga we will steer. And we'll sing in joyful chorus.
Well, I can tack and jive like the best of them.
And we'll sight shores of Tortuga.
You zig, I'll zag.
The grey dawn brings the light. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to dear Tortuga. Rolling home.
I might just need to, like, curve and come back in.
Up aloft amid the rigging blows the loud exulting gale. Like a bird's wide outstretched pinions spreads on high swelling sail. And the wild waves cleft behind us seem to murmur as they flow. There are loving hearts that wait you in the land to which you go. Rolling home, rolling home.
So you've seen me fight, like, level 5 enemies.
Across the sea. Rolling home,
If you thought that was bad, find a level 10 enemy.
rolling home.
It'd be like a 1 or 2 shot. Shooting the boat, I would be like bouncing rubber balls off an iron hull. Like, it wouldn't be a fight. And it's like coming straight at me. What the hell? Yo, you trolling. You straight trolling. Oh, great. And there's like level 7s over there. All right, I think what I need to do is I need to like beeline. Okay, it's turning around. Hold on. Because I'm about to be getting pincered here. God, these smuggler waters suck. Oh no, they're all going out. Never mind. I couldn't tell which way they were facing, but I can sneak in this way. I feel like a real smuggler. Although my crew is like none the wiser. They just keep singing. They're like, ah, whatever, it's fine.
The wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went.
So the port for the smugglers are on the other side of the island, but I could just like park and run over there. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But it looks like I have some breathing room now that I like snuck in. Oh God! Level 12. Okay, it only gets worse. Why? Blackbeard! Alright, yeah, I'm parking. Cause what the hell, game? It's not even level 12 water. It's level 10 water. This thing is just troll. But, nothing's stopping me from doing this. So I had mentioned before, but any island that has like a city on it is not going to have like stuff to explore, right? There's no POIs here. The only POI is the fact that this is the smuggler base. So there's really nothing to, you know, you could go into the wilderness, but as far as I know, there's just really nothing out there. Thank you for tuning in to Windrose, which originally streamed live on Twitch as a marathon. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. I am not, however, looking for feedback. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits, and everyone who showed up to the marathon live and supported this subathon. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow privateers.